hello out there, and welcome to another Break Free on IntellectualRadio.com. So excited to be here. It's me, Lady C, my co-host, Melissa, and we invite you to Break Free. We have a house full. Yes, we do. We have a house full of beautiful women. Yes, beautiful women who are here to celebrate with us, and they are here to tell you about an event. I told you a while back that I was going to be broadcasting live from the Feminine Thespian Festival. And we are broadcasting live in the studio. We did change the date. We've got a bunch of women in here who want to tell you all about it, because we need your support. We need you to know what's going on right here in Chicago. And one of the things with Break Free on IntellectualRadio.com, we said this year, we aren't just going to talk about the things that are going wrong in this world. No. We aren't just going to talk about that. No, we're going to bring solutions for things that are going on in this world, because we can create solutions for anything that's going on in our communities, in our lives. We just have to take charge and break free. So tonight,
well, you go ahead.
On this evening, we have a late start, but it's all in divine order, because we got people who came a long way. We got someone who traveled by plane. Yes, my girl traveled by plane, and I wouldn't be able to see her. She didn't come all the way to the studio, so I'm so grateful to have her in the studio. But I'm not going to prolong the time. I'm going to go do a round robin around this beautiful table and let each and every one of my guests introduce themselves to you, because you need to know who they are. You need to know why they chose to be a part of the Feminine Thespian Festival. So we're going to start first to my right.
My name is Abana. I am a Hagar song, and I'm a STEM teacher.
STEM teacher, y'all heard that? STEM teacher. We need the STEM teachers now. Come on, we need them in our community. So if y'all need to, get some help for your children, you need to know something, we got the STEM teacher here. All right, we have Khadijah next.
Hello, everyone. My name is Khadijah Ali, and I am a coach. I am an author, and I run a nonprofit organization called Hope for Widows. Another disenfranchised group of people, widowed women. So yes, I'm excited to be here.
Yes. Thank you. Everyone knows Melissa, but Melissa, you need to give them some more information about you and what you do.
Oh, wow. Well, my name is Melissa, you guys, and I am so excited to hear what these phenomenal women have to talk about this Thespian Fest that we're waiting on in Chicago, right? Yes. Well, a little bit about myself. I have a non-for-profit, and I want to reach out to women and children, and also entrepreneurship. So we'll talk a little bit about that later. But we have a lot of women that you hear from me every week. So let's hear some new things in the house today.
All right. Next.
Okay. Please excuse the voice. I am hoarse and I'm trying to get it together. But my name is Nicole. Everyone calls me Coco. Last name is Davis. I am the founder of the Talk to Me Foundation for kids who have parents incarcerated.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
I'm the co-founder of Stop the Violence on the West Side of Chicago.
Okay.
West Side, y'all. Do you hear that?
West Side.
West Side is in the house. I am a business owner of a banquet hall, Exquisite Premier, located at 5939 West Madison.
All right.
Thank you all so much. I focus more on kids who have parents incarcerated due to the fact that I was once incarcerated and had to leave my kids to be taken care of by my mother and my sister. So that is really, really dear to my heart.
Yes.
And as of right now, I sit on the board of director of the National Council, which we are 1,000 deep of formerly incarcerated women that's fighting for women that can't fight for themselves. So I'm the voice of the voiceless.
All right.
That's what's up. You hear these powerful women in here. All right, next up,
My name is Christy Tate, and I also go by the name of God is Love. I am Chicago, Inglewood actress, and part of this festival, I want to speak out because women have voices,
Yes,
Mhm.
yes,
and we need to be heard.
yes.
And with that saying, we have a heart just like everyone else do, but we want to give our motherly love.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Chicago needs. That's what every place needs is love. And as being an actress, I can tap in and show them different characters to where I'm just not a mom. I'm just not a lawyer. I'm just not a doctor. I'm just not this. But one thing that I can add to all that is to bring love. And it's from a woman's voice. So,
Yes.
yes.
Yes, we are women here on a mission of healing.
Yes.
We are women here come together for the same cause. And if you didn't know that the Feminine Thespian Festival has focused on 3 areas, but we know 4 areas, but it's not limited to those 4 areas. We just starting. You have to have a starting point.
Right,
You
correct.
have to have a starting point. So we have a starting point, and we know that it will continue to grow. So you heard around this table that we have women who are invested in women in incarcerated, who've been previously incarcerated. We have statistics. We're going to throw some statistics at you because you need to know how important it is that we send a lifeline.
Yes.
We have women here that work with breast cancer women, and we know that cancer hits women in various areas. We just starting
Mhm.
with breast cancer.
Yes, yes.
Okay, because
Yes.
it is an epidemic of breast cancer right now. Then we also have our beautiful seniors. We
Yes.
never
yes.
want to forget the support that our seniors deserve and need every day. Every day. So I'm going to allow the women, because we want you to know how to support, how they're supporting what they're going to be doing with the Feminine Thespian Festival. Give you a little snippets of what you can expect on that day, because there's going to be a plethora of things for you to experience. And if you know some women who fall in these categories, we want them there. We want to love on them on that day. So without further ado, we're going to tell you about some packages and things of that nature. And I think Khadijah's going to take the mic on that.
All right.
I am.
You are.
As soon as I scroll down to it to share with you all. But really quickly, I just want to share how important it is that if you are not able to attend the festival, there are ways that you can support. And we have quite a few amazing packages that you can sponsor. Okay, my phone is not working.
So what date is it?
So it's August 3rd and 4th, 2019. It's
Okay.
going to be at, is it Morgan Park?
Yes.
Morgan Park
Academy.
Theater Academy. And, okay, y'all.
We'll come back.
Yes.
So we're going to come back. So, Coco, can you give us an example of what your part in the Thespian Fest is going to be? This is a phenomenal woman, y'all. I'm telling you, and she's got a phenomenal woman working with her.
Well, right now we're in the process of creating an addition to my part in this play. But I will be playing the formerly incarcerated woman who has finally transitioned to freedom.
All right, all right. Break free in the house.
Break
I
free.
break free.
Break free.
So that is going to be an interesting part in the play because it is really, really dear to me. And
Yes.
it's true. And I stand in my truth.
Yes.
So I'm ready for it.
All right, all right.
Now I'm going to give you some statistics here. It says, jail will separate 2.3 million mothers from their children this year. 2.3 million mothers from their children this year. 80% each year are mothers that are taken from their children, right? That has a horrific effect on the entire family. Nearly 150,000 of those women are currently pregnant,
Wow.
going in,
Going in.
going in. And that is an irreparable damage to their families,
Yes.
to their families. But there is hope. You can break free from that. It's not the end of your story, it's just the beginning. It's just a little stepping stone. You might have to take a little time out to get a little clarity, because God has a plan for each and every single one that's in the house of the Lord right here. We have a part in helping those women on their journey, because their journey was already established before they were in their mother's womb. God already knew the journey that you would take, that they would take, and He gave you the mission to be that lifeline, to be that life source, to show other women that was just a part of my journey.
Yes. Yes.
There was a greater journey and victory on the other side.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And if He did it for her,
Yes.
let me tell you, He can do it for the 2.3 million other women
Yes.
that find themselves in that situation. Because it's just a temporary situation. It's a setup for your comeback.
All right, now come
Are
on
you
now.
ready to break free?
Yes. Yes.
See, that's what
Come
we're
on.
going to be talking about. Sometimes we have to put it on stage for people to really get the visual,
Yes.
for people to really empathize with the struggle. But by the grace of God.
Yes. Come on now.
But by the grace of God.
Yes. Yes.
It's only temporary.
It's a temporary thing.
Oh, but God's vision, provision, and destiny for you,
Girl, come on.
that's eternal. Hey!
Yes.
So that's what we're talking about. And for our beautiful seniors, are there some seniors out there who feel like no one cares anymore? Is there some seniors out there that are struggling? See, we're in a day and an age where we don't hold on tight anymore.
Come on.
The village is kind of broken away, and we have to get back to checking on our seasoned elders.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
they paved the way.
Yes.
They should need or want for nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And we want them to come and be queens for the day. We're going to have services for you. There's going to be massages. I know every woman could use a good massage here and there. Get that
All
little
right.
showdown working.
Hey.
Right? You just might need some services that you didn't have access to until you came
Well.
to the Feminine Thespian Festival.
Come on, y'all.
Yes.
Then there's also the category, because I told you there were 4. Now, I've been in this category, a woman of domestic violence, a woman who has experienced domestic violence, but they too will be queens for the day, because we got a story to tell you. Because there is glory in every story.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
There is glory in every story.
Yes.
You just have to know that it's a temporary situation. It's not the final destination. So we're going to love on them. And I know that there's going to be a play on dealing with victims of domestic violence.
Yes.
I want to talk about a little bit.
Yes. To all our women who's out there dealing with domestic violence, we know we pray for you to get strong. We are going to do a play about it. You should come out, see the play. It can give you strength. It can give you courage. It can give you an outlook that you never had before. It can open your mind to where you can deal with a situation to where it's not revengeful. It shows you to just open up your heart and say, you know, what I'm dealing with, I can walk away. I can walk away and make my situation for the next woman just, you know, to open her mind, to give her an insight. And it can also give you a stepping stone to be that next person who can talk to a woman who's going through it. So that'd be great. And with the domestic violence, the play is just gonna show you that, you know, you're not alone.
Yes.
You're not alone.
Yes.
Don't feel as though that you're alone and you're doing this on your own. You know, we all, even though we're not there and we, you know, we can't reach out and say and pull you. This play can do that. This play can do that because it's gonna open your mind to where you're not alone.
It can encourage you.
Encourage.
It can give you just
Yeah,
might give you
man.
just that strength that you
That
need to
strength.
say, that's me.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we don't identify ourselves until
Yeah,
we
we
see
see
it
We see it.
others.
in others.
Yes.
And then that mirror hits you and you're like, that's me.
That's me.
But guess what? Just like she overcame, I just gotta have the courage to take the first step.
Exactly.
Take the first
Exactly.
step.
The
And when you
first
take
step.
that first step, and we will have services there for those women that need to take the first step and just don't know how, or just need a counselor to talk to,
Mhm.
or need the resources. We have a resource center that will provide you with training. Because you might feel trapped because you say, well, this is my livelihood. This is the one who takes care. But you just don't know. We got resources for you.
Yes, we
Right,
do.
yes.
Because when we
have
connect you with the
resources.
real source,
Come on now. Talk about
got to
it.
know the real source. So we connect you with the real source who has all the resources that you need
Yes.
to empower yourself
Yes.
to take a step.
Want to do it?
Take a stand
Yes.
for yourself.
Take a stand.
And you know what,
Yes.
Carla, speaking on domestic violence, I think that we all probably have been in a abusive relationship, but mental abuse is worse than physical.
It is
Mhm.
definitely.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, we've
I
talked
have
about
known
that.
women that wanted to take their life
Yeah.
just because of what a man has said and how he degraded her. You know, it's worse and it's real.
It's
Right.
very
It's
real.
very
This is
real.
real.
It's very
It's
real.
real.
Because
Because
It's a
those scars are
disease.
inside,
Yes.
and they're not
Forever.
visible scars, and that you walk with it all the time.
Yeah.
And so those are the type of women that the fest is going to be able to minister to
Yes.
and help them
Yes.
Exactly.
get out of that
Yes.
and change the way they
Open
feel
their
and
mind.
know that they're not alone in this. Because a lot of women, as you stated, have been in those situations and probably still in it right now listening to us.
Yes, and you know what? Another thing is, I hope this play bring women, give them enough courage to stand up and
Yes.
fight back. And I hope this play give them enough courage to not be in denial and the shame of being incarcerated. That was part of your past. Don't let the
Yes.
past define your future.
That's true.
Yes.
Come on, now
Yes.
say that
Speak
again.
on it.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed of it.
Right.
What's done is done. Let's change it now.
Yes.
Let's change it. Because I know a lot of women are so afraid and embarrassed. They
Mm,
say they've been in prison.
mhm.
You out now.
Yes.
So my story can help another sister's story.
Yes.
Yes.
A woman walked up to me and
Yes.
she told me, "Can I speak with you for a minute?" I'm like, "Sure, 1 minute." And she said, "I would have never, in my wildest dream, thought you was in prison or been to prison. You don't look like you've been to prison." And I said, "How that look?" How that look? I said, 13 and a half years in a federal prison system still standing.
Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
All right
Still
now.
standing, sister.
Say
Yes.
it. Say
And she
it.
said, I didn't, it's a lot of people here and I just don't want these people to look at me different. I said, who cares?
There you go.
I said, you see how they so attached to me? They want to know more.
Mhm.
She said, well, I'm fighting a federal case now. And I got 5 kids.
Mhm.
And she said, the government want me to cooperate, but I said, what? What if someone do something to me? What if somebody do something to me? Miss Reed.
That's I was
That's
about to
so
say that's a
real.
real.
She's
got
That's
5
very
kids.
real.
Yeah.
That's very real.
So it's-
And I said, being there, done that.
Still here.
I said, my sister, you got 5 kids. I left 2, 10 and 8. I didn't even get a chance to see my kids when they took me into custody. I said, you got 5. She said, well, they already shot me.
Mm. And you still here.
And you're still here.
I said, girl. I said, God first, and those kids.
Mm-hmm.
I said, it's over for the ride or die chick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
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 It's important.
Rest in peace, Ryder.
Yes.
I see you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said, how much time you looking at? She said, 10. I said, my God. I said, okay. I said, we'll talk after this.
Yes. Yes.
We'll talk after this. But it's real.
It's
You
very
know,
real.
and we need to talk about it because we so misunderstood,
Yes.
and no one ever want to talk about the women being locked up because they focus so much on the men,
Yes.
so much on the men. And our story is never told.
No.
You know how many women in the federal prison is serving life sentence? I'm fighting for one right now, and her name is Michelle West. She got 2 life sentences plus 50 years.
Oh my God.
For
Now, how can a
non-violent crime, isn't that
Non-violent.
correct?
First time offender.
First time.
She dropped her daughter off at school. She never seen her daughter again. Now,
Can I please talk about STEM?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
this is just amazing to me, just being in your presence, because when we hear STEM, we are thinking science, technology, engineering, and math, which is this setting. It's scientific, it is theological for me. That's sociology, theology, ethics, and mental health. And we're the STEM of it. When I met Aya, that's all we ever dealt with is who was the STEM? The STEM is the woman. The earth is a woman.
Yes.
We give birth to everything. To everything. We're not just saving a few. We're talking about saving our country, which would save the world. It has been done before because we're the STEM. When we look at everything has to have an opposite. Black has an opposite, white, green, pink, up, down, yin, yang. And so putting together the old and the young, it's just amazing time to be in because we're talking about women and you're talking about, I'm a senior citizen. I live in a senior citizen building and there is a reason that I'm living in that senior citizen building. But when I became a teacher in the 90s, I was a grandmother. So I have 4 great-grandchildren, 4 grandchildren. And in my community from the west side, that's a lightweight. That's a featherweight. Compared to women with children.
Yes,
And
that is
you
so
know.
true.
And so our just bringing the stand back, bringing the grandmothers back to the power that they had because we went through slavery. Somebody got us out.
Honoring.
Somebody. We
Yes.
respected everybody.
Mhm.
We're talking about when we were colored or when we were just people. When the community loved the community, and the STEM is still alive and well. And I thank you all
Yes.
for allowing me to be here.
Awesome.
That's why I'm a STEM teacher. Period. And we have to deal with the languages, and give those different languages to our children because they're so powerful and misunderstood. Very misunderstood. Nobody's it's not about understanding. If you love them, you'll understand.
Yes.
Because you will see yourself.
Yes.
That is so
The
true.
women and men in the mirror. So thank you.
Oh, that's
That's
some
good.
good
That's
stuff.
good.
That's
That's good.
And you have to sit at their feet.
Yes.
You have to sit and glean at their feet. How did our great grandmothers and our grandmothers do more with less?
Yes.
And we have more and do less with it.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on. Say
How,
that.
how is that?
That is so true.
They did more with less.
Yes.
And we have more and do less with it.
Everybody eat.
Everybody.
Everybody.
No one went
Make a
hungry.
meal out of it.
And I mean the whole block.
Yes.
Yes.
No
Yes.
one went hungry.
Nobody.
Nobody.
There was nobody walking down the street without a coat. You see that these days.
Yes.
Children's walking out without a coat. No, baby, not on my watch. My children always say, Mom, why you always in other people's? I'm the mother of the village.
There you go.
Yes.
And that's what
And if they in my presence,
yeah.
I consider myself to be part of their village.
Right.
And I'm going to get them straight.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure they're taken care of.
Yes.
I want to know who your people are. Let's go back to this village.
Yes.
Knowing who's in our neighborhoods.
That's what it took to raise us.
That's
That's come on. That's
the
it.
whole
The
village.
whole village.
The
The
next
whole
door
village.
neighbor.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
aunties.
Everybody on the block.
Yes.
Big mama, yeah.
But, as
Yes.
an educator, though, what I've seen, what I've been experiencing all these years in education, is that one of our greatest stems is the fact that we were born in the United States of America. Because we were born in this country, that's why we're sitting here. Yeah, there are unfair things. But Dick Gregory said, he said, you know what, in spite of all that we went through,
Yes.
we still here
Mhm.
together, So, I mean, we've got madness everywhere, but we done been through it. My mother would say, this don't come to stay, come to pass.
Mhm.
It's come to pass. You have God keep raising the dead. He raises up, when you have that thing where you think you just don't want to be here anymore because it's just too terrible. But then you see some child smile and you got a life.
Got something to live for.
If you see somebody and just give them a hug.
They don't cost you a
They
dime.
don't
It
cost
doesn't
you a
cost you
thing.
Don't cost you a
anything.
dime.
To give them a hug, give them a
Or say
smile.
hello.
Hello.
How you doing, beautiful?
How you doing?
How you
Yes.
doing, queen?
Mhm.
Reminding us of our royalty.
Yes. Come on.
Remind us who we are.
What we
Yeah.
say.
It's you know what? We can go on all night long. talking about it. I'm telling you, hey, my family's from the South, and it's just this world is just crazy, and it ain't the world crazy, it's in it. My auntie is 74 years old, and a young man walked into the store, and she said, "Hello, how you doing? Do you know this young man?" Said, "Excuse me, bitch, move on."
Oh,
wow.
he has not been taught.
But a lot of them aren't taught, because they're raising themselves, or the music is raising them, and the negativity around them is raising, because the village is not in operation right now, and the village is afraid of our youth, and so we need to come out of that and start. You're in education, we have to start early, and if we don't do that, where will we be?
Yes.
So yes, we bring life, but what are we doing? Are we bringing life, or are we taking it away?
And that's why this festival is so important.
Yes.
Because we have so many topics, breast cancer, then our seniors, and it's so many topics to where that it can touch someone that can make a difference. I remember my grandmother used to say, all it takes is a mustard seed.
Yes.
To change anything.
Yes.
And I'm a firm believer because I was brought up in Inglewood. And my topic that pushes me through my acting career is I am Inglewood. I am an example of what is possible.
Yes.
And it's all because of that mustard seed my grandma gave me. So with this festival, we have all these mustard seeds that can plant in anyone who comes and show up. We have our counselors on board. We have all the women that are ready to take the steps with you. So this would be great if you come out and find some mustard seeds that can change your life into growth.
Yes.
So why don't we find out a little bit about where it's going to be and all of that?
All right. Take it away, Miss Khadijah.
All right. So speaking of mustard seeds, I want to speak to the audience today. And I want to talk to you all about sowing a seed and how important it is to sow seeds, especially in this situation. See, when you heal a woman, y'all have heard this before. I know you have. You heal a nation.
Yes.
Right? We are the first teachers. We are the first nurses. We are the first everything. with our children, with our men, with our communities. And so I want to implore the audience today to sow a seed into what we are trying to do here with this festival. We have some sponsorships and we have some packages, and I'm going to go over them briefly. And I'm also going to share with you all ways that you can donate. So our Emerald package gets you 10 tickets and head and shoulder massages. We have a Ruby package that gets you 35 tickets, the head and shoulder massages, and face painting and or makeup, your choice. We also have a silver package, which gets you all of the above, plus a 30-second company video promo and a logo placement. We have a gold package that gets you 350 tickets, all of the above, a large logo placement, and a 1-minute company video promo on a theater backdrop. Now, I know that those packages may seem big and out of reach. So I just want to ask the audience today to just sow a seed, period, into what we are trying to do. And so whatever your heart, whatever on your heart to give to us, we are a 501c3 documented nonprofit organization. So all the donations are tax deductible. And if you want to cash app, you can cash app to Sisters of the Hood. Am I saying that correctly, Aya? Sisters of the Hood. So you can cash app your donation there. And then also the email is sisters, and I'll spell that for you all, SISTASOFTHEHOOD 312@gmail.com. So you have two ways that you can donate. You can donate through PayPal, or you can donate again through Cash App, Sisters of the Hood. Thank you so much, y'all.
All right.
And it's so important. It's so important that we just help our sisters out. Get this word out for sisters to come out and be a part of this. And any companies out there that are interested in being a blessing, because we know that I don't think there's anyone who hasn't been touched by someone who has gone through a cancer journey. Okay. And if you live life, you got to have some seniors because you're here. So there's a senior line in your in your makeup. Yeah, come on now, you know. And you had some loved ones who have been incarcerated and needed help, right? It's no one's exempt from anything. Just keep living. And like I said, I know you might not want to say that you've been in a domestic violence situation. I just say, thank God I don't look like what I've been through.
Amen. Yes, yes.
Thank God I don't look like what I've been through.
Yeah.
See, you might see the glory, but you don't know
know
the
the
story
story.
or the journey that got me here. That's why Break Free is here every Sunday on IntellectualRadio.com. We're here to shed light on positive things that are happening in our communities, positive women that are making a difference, positive women that said, Aya, I support the vision that God has given you. I support you in this cause because it takes a great person
Yes.
to step out on faith
Yes,
and
yes.
say, oh, this is bigger than me.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving me a big plan to do. And you know what? I need some help in getting this done.
Yes.
Or God's people need it.
Yes.
God's women
Yes.
need it.
Yes.
We're going to be at Morgan Park Academy for the Feminine Thespian Festival, which is 2153 West 111th Street in Chicago. You can look on our website at www.femininethespianfest, that's FEMINETHESPIANFEST.com. Reach out to us. Send your donations. Tell your friends. Tell your loved ones. There might be someone that you feel needs to attend the Feminine Thespian Festival, and you can always give us a call. You can call me. I'm one of the hosts of the organization. So you can call me at 708-878-1633 if you need some more information. You can continue to reach out on Facebook and check us out. There is a Feminine Thespian Fest Facebook page. So you can look at that. But we are coming to a close. So I'm going to ask each and every one at the table to give one last closing remark before we have to say bye-bye tonight.
Look at everybody looking at
Well, I just want to say to our young women out there, no matter if you're a teenager, come, just come. We're here. We're here. It don't matter the age range. Just come. We're here to support you. We want you to feel like a queen. Massages. We have counselors that can take you to another level. We have plays going, and anything that you need, and you're not able to reach out to anyone, we're here for you. So I just want our young teenagers to know you're not alone. We're here to support you. Come out, come out, come out.
Yes.
But first and foremost, I want to thank you for having me here. Thank you, Wanda, so much for the invite. And Carl, it's a pleasure in meeting you. And just like my sister said, we just want you all to come out and enjoy this here play. We want to take it around the world, right?
Yes. Starting in Chicago.
Yes, starting right here in our own hometown.
Yes.
So in order for us to do this, come on, just plant a seed. Plant a seed.
Yes.
Ain't nothing too big or too small to plant that seed. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the women coming out and support, someone that is probably still incarcerated. And for those that's out, come on out. Share your story with us.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me.
right.
I'd like to thank everyone. As a STEM teacher in Hagar song, my children are doing a play, and we wrote it, and the name of it is Follow the Drinking Gourd. So this is what the enslaved Africans did in order to find their way from the south to the north. And they'll sing the song, follow the drinking gourd, follow the drinking gourd.
Right.
All right.
Beautiful. I just wanted to read something from the website and bring up an issue around language. So one of the tenets is that we are restoring the language of self-love, unity, and a wonderful judgment-free sisterhood. And we are retiring the B word here at the festival.
Yes.
No more B words.
Thank
No
you.
more.
Yes.
So that's what I want to leave everyone with. We're retiring the B word.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on Break Free. Break free, break free. It's time to break free. Break free from all that is shackling thee. What has got you brown? Break free from poverty, for that is not your destiny. Break free from the slavery mindset, for the power is within thee. No one else can set you free. It's time for you to understand. It's time for you to break free. Clear your mind, renew your strength. Claim your power, for it is you and only you who can set you free. So take a stand to change the energy around thee, to create the greatness that is already in thee. Be who you were designed to be. And that is when you truly break free. Until next Sunday, y'all. Break free.
Break free.